You know who I am, so let's do this. This is basically the second episode of this episode. So if you haven't seen this episode yet, please watch this video first. Otherwise, if you watch this episode, you will have absolutely no idea what I'll be talking about. Classical music is so damn long because it has so many different parts. And we have to ask ourselves, how many parts are there in one massive composition? That is why we have to understand every single creation, including story, song, and music, have a specific format. When we write songs, we usually use verses, and we add a chorus, and then we change the verse a little bit differently, but with the same chord progression, yada yada yada, and we get to ourselves a song. Or when you're writing a story, you have to use this specific format that a lot of people know so far, orientation, complication, resolution. Classical music is exactly the same thing. They have their own format, and they have different kinds of formats when they're writing a specific piece of music. That is why there's some pieces that are really short or some pieces that are really, really long, because they have these specific types of formats. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you in this lecture and in the later lectures. One of the names of these formats were binary form, ternary form, rondo form, and of course, the most popular format, the sonata form. Of course, there are more forms than this, but I'm going to talk about the basics today because I'm a very nice man. Do you trust me? Binary, consisting of 2 parts, and ternary, consisting of 3 parts. These 2 words are used in a scientific aspect. However, it has the same meaning when it comes to music. But it has a little twist. So if I'm going in general, binary form is an A-B, and ternary form is A-B-A. But the question is, why is ternary form A-B-A instead of A-B-C? It's because A is repeated again after the B section. So it makes the composition so much longer, and it makes the composer's life lazier. But it's so much easier for people who's listening to these compositions because they already heard the A section. So I'll be playing for you a piece that is an example of a ternary form, a song that you guys know already. Ave de Rege Maman. Yes, it's exactly the same song as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But why did I pronounce it as Ave de Rege Maman? Because that's the original title of this piece. Because I'm all about the originality! So I want you to say in that name, Ave de Rege Maman. Okay? Let's go. Again, let's just remember that ternary form has A, B, A section. So let's first hear the A section. So binary form is without the last A section, and the B section has an ending, a perfect cadence, as we call it. And so this is what we understand when it comes to ternary or binary form. This is a ternary and a binary form. Now, this is the fun part of this lecture, the rondo form. Rondo, or rondo in the French spelling and pronunciation, It is in a format of A-B-A-C-A or A-B-A-C-A-B-A. One of the famous pieces in the format of the Rondo is a piece by Ludwig van Beethoven, Der Elise. Which is one of the reasons why that the first part of the Elise repeats so many times. You know how the A section goes, but have you heard from the beginning to the end of the A section? Voila. That section is repeated so many times that is even before or after the B and the C section. This is the B section. And this is the C section. This is why it's not an excuse that you can't play the whole piece of music. So when you practice for Elise, next time, don't play only 1 or 2 or 3 sections. Play the whole damn thing! Next lecture, I'll be continuing the question of why is classical music so long with the new question, what is a sonata? Which is basically the same answer to the question of why is classical music so damn long. Thus, if you want to get sparked, please subscribe and press the bell button. And if you have any other topics that you want me to talk about, leave a comment down below and I'll see you in the next lecture. My name is Joshua Parkin, and as always, take it!